call. The number written on the wall. First is pitch it, then I try again.
To get there, but to say that war never solves anything. Well, that's the dumbest statement ever made. Of course it has. By the way, in negative and positive context.
Well, here's the deal. We ran into our cousin Frankie. Might have heard me say, like, where's Frankie? Where's Frankie? And he was in the Cumberland Farms. I was like, so what do you think? Like, what do you think? It's like, it's too dark. It's too dark. I said, well, I mean, how is it? So it's all right. It's all right. It's just the location. You need a better location. I agree. Where's Ellen? Where's Oprah? Where's ABC? I'm not that good. But I was telling him, I was like, I'm trying to get center. Trying to get to that position, where you can discuss things, fairly. And he opposes Trump, which was surprising. But he agreed on some things. Said, yeah, he's doing some good things, but he's a bullshitter. He's a liar. He lies every day. I'm like, well, that could be part of his strategy. I mean, it's different, unique. I mean, going back to the 80s, he always mingled in the entertainment and Hollywood and this and that, and politicians always negotiate with him. Had a lengthy relationship with a lot of New York politicians, including Schumer. And
it's almost like
let's get in the car here.
The inflection out of it. They're stealing the.
Could it be him? When it starts to ring, I get excited and I start to think. What is this?
Save $200 on Rabbit.
Alright, they're on a commercial. So yes, we're able to bring it down here. I mean, we know the location in which we have to focus on, and that's in the middle, dead center of our coffee. Dead center in the middle. And watch a little bit of James Comer, closest I can get, or Cardone, or the guy that follows the Colbert guy, that CBS guy. See, you have to think. I mean, you have to get inside their heads. I mean, where they are, the positioning. I mean, for me, yes, I did a lot of videos just every day to just get up and run, especially when we had Obama president and everything like that. And now that, my wall is back, a lot of it from the 2015, and I see some stuff. I see it. I'm able to play it back and apply it to what's going on here today. And yesterday I talked about, what's in the rear view mirror is gone, you can only go forward. Whatever, maybe I use bad analogies and metaphors, Rolling Stone, Gareth Thumb, but you stay busy. You stay focused, and I'm trying to think of a good way to explain this, because we're sort of kind of getting to the heart of the matter. We do have some situations, and we do have some problems. Do we not? Okay? Probably saying to yourself, yeah, okay, Mr. Jerry the Nightmare Bremer, I can concur, we do have a lot of problems. Alright, so when the Republicans were in there and the Democrats were in there, they had chances to do something about the immigration. Okay, that seems like a huge problem, because you have to, our deers are out. This guy What's going on, man? It's our deer. So you have to look at it like the goings on, the things that are going on. All right, so Bernie and Cortez. Well, Pelosi, it's going to be a huge thing back and forth. The CNN, the MSNBC, everyone, I mean, they're backing Pelosi. She's a tough leader, better than Ryan. You know, she gets things done for the American people. That's what she says, the American people. First she wanted the cameras on, then she didn't. I don't know if she wanted the cameras on, but she said, you know, what do we have to do with this, you know? And Trump's like, I want transparency. I want transparency. No, we got enough stuff laid down here. You know, it's a building process. You know, I mean, we're not trying to convince anyone of anything. You know, we're just saying, why do we keep on creating more problems and not focusing on the original problems? Like, we seem to create more. We want to fix something. So the guy James Codorn, however you say it, I hope you know who he is. He had Ellen DeGeneres on last night, and well, she's promoting something on Netflix. You know, hasn't did comedy in 15 years. He's back doing it. But he had a skit. He was in a Starbucks in LA. I thought it was brilliant. It was fabulous because I like theater, and I like what he did there. It was like amazing. He was just getting coffee cups and making octopuses or whatever, some kind of sea monsters. He was making the customers dress up like penguins, or sort of like that. He grabbed this guy in there who was a screenwriter, and it was just people. He was just grabbing. I don't know if it was staged or what. He was getting people to act, and it was very well done. I mean, the things he does there just reminded me when I was in the theater, like, you know, just throwing coffee beans over himself, or just making something out of nothing, you know, creativity and all this kind of stuff, and getting people to laugh and smile and do things they normally wouldn't do. So, hold on, a guy's got his high beams on, and this is a hard turn. So kind of try to get back on our original point here. I was looking at the timer. Okay, not too bad. So, if I see him, I was going to throw the camera on, but I didn't want to startle him. I don't want him to say, like, oh, Jerry there, because I know he's not listening no more. But it was some good, you know, he told me what I already know. You know, we're doing it here. I'm practicing. I didn't want to, you know, we didn't have enough time to just have a huge, big discussion where, you know, I'm busy, he's busy, you know, he's working. And it's always good to get an opinion from the working man or working woman or whatever. So, I mean, it was kind of in the middle, you know. I mean, there's things, you know, with the line and everything, but I kind of see what he's doing, because, like, enough is enough. I mean, like Bernie and whatever, everyone on the left for years and years and years, you know, especially when they had power and everything, they all right, so they want to, like, leave the borders open, you know, forget about the ICE, forget about, like, you know, police and this and that, because, and then, like, you know, they go after, you know, the music and everything. I mean, like certain kind of music or certain kind of TV shows, certain kind of people, you know, where they're gone, but they seem to protect, you know, their own in this. I mean, think about it. I mean, you can easily turn it around if you're going after people, especially songs that are 57 years old or whatever, or Frosty or Rudolph or whatever you have, maybe Lion King, I don't know. I'm not even paying no mind to it. I'm sure it's going to be more and more and more, and I'm sure 2019 is going to bring more and more and more resistance. But on the way out, I said, you know, but I think they want to leave it open because, you know, that's their ticket in. And when they get in, do they do anything? Because they come up with all these ideas, and it's like, Bernie will talk about the climate change, you know, to sun up, sun down, and most Democrats are going to. We know that. It's, you know, they had a report out the other day. It's like, you know, the activity has been the worst in, you know, ever, stuff like that. And then they want health care for all and all this kind of stuff. And, you know, it costs money. And, you know, I seen somebody, this morning on the Facebook, whatever, F Trump and all this kind of, F Trump and all of that. I look at the pictures and everything, he says Hillary should have been president 45. I said to him, don't you think that we're just lucky that we didn't get Hillary? And he's like, yeah. I go, but then he goes, but this Trump, you don't know anything what he's doing, you don't know. I don't know. He's checking off a lot of boxes. The one here to go is the immigration. What's wrong with criminal reform? What's wrong with that? Did anyone do it when they had power? When they had the chance? I don't know if it's gone through yet, but it's got a good chance. You need help. You need bipartisan. You need people coming together for the American people. Since we have this huge divide, we're divided from these years, and everyone does their thing with their research and with their knowledge and word of mouth, about the Bushes, about this, about Obama, about Trump, about everything, about Nixon, about Kennedy, and even back prehistoric time about the Vikings, maybe caveman, all this kind of stuff. They're just searching for the truth, the heart of the matter. Spot on. We are on this big, as I often always said, this big blue and green, however it appears. Is it flat Earth, or are we truly, who knows? Could all these images be wrong? Could it just be a flat Earth? Looking at it from down here, it perfectly looks flat to me. But yet, we're in this marble, hold on here a second. I say the word right, we're turning. Marble. You ever put marbles in your mouth? Remember, being in St. Anthony's and stuff like that, I think we did a exercise. Yeah, back then they didn't think anything could happen. Maybe a kid could swallow a marble. But I have a lot of memories. A lot of things come out, doing this show and everything, as you all are aware of. But yes, the opener here is all about, okay, we understand we need a location. And I also understand I'm just doing this for practice. So I'm trying to get on the mark here and realize that there's a lot of things that we could be doing. Yes, I think they're doing it and everything like that. But I'm just saying, all right, once you get rid of this guy, or they want to get rid of him, impeachment. Meanwhile, in the meeting, that's the guy you're going to get there. You got your Pence. He doesn't seem like a good fit. If you don't like Trump, I don't know how you're going to like Pence. But in the meantime, what are the Democrats doing to prepare themselves? They throw up Hillary, and we often hear rumors, she might run again, 3 times a charm, and we got Elizabeth Warren saying something, and yet what Frankie said could possibly very well be true. He lies a lot, but I feel as though, I think that's his tactics, that's the way he has done it. I think he knows a little bit of, more deer. They're all out. So it's a mild evening, and we'll be right back on the West One
RadioShow.com.
Radio.
We all know this.
Yes, I do. They just talk